Welcome back to another battle report. Today's going to be 1,000 points. It's going to be between the Tau and the Space Wolves. So quickly going over the list then. For the start of my army, I have a combined arms detachment. I have a commander. He has the drone controller, and that's it. He's going to, he's got 2 marker drones with him as well, and he's going to be joining a group of 6 marker drones. So he's just there for marker support. 2 units of strike team, which will be the Fire Warriors. A 3-man unit of battle suits with the dual plasma, a Riptide with the heavy burst cannon, the dual plasma, advanced targeting system and stim injector, and the optimized stealth cadre. And the Ghost Kill is equipped as seen, which will be the fusion blasters, this little cyclic iron raker. The stealth teams have the fusion blaster on each, and that is 995 points. So, we'll now go over and see what we've got for the Space Wolves, which, as we all know, that'll be Jordan going through that. So,
okay, so
more light.
This is 997 points worth of Space Wolves. We have an army consisting of 2 formations. We've got the Wolfen formation, which is 2 units. Each one has one of these guys, which will be denoted by this guy here, using a standard proxy.
Yeah.
So here's the Wolfen pack leader with the dual frost claws. The 2 guys with the white stripes on the bases are mimicking these guys here, which is Thunderhammer Storm Shield, and the 2 at the front of each one there are the 2-handed Great Axe weapon.
Jordan does have the models, he just hasn't assembled them yet.
The box is somewhere down there.
Yeah. Some sort of hobby junk.
Somewhere. We then have the Death Pack formation, which is essentially the Getting Started box formation.
Alright, okay.
We have a Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf mount. He's got Storm Shield, and this here is actually a Wolf Claw, and he's got, I believe it's Wolfenstone, which is the one that gives the bearer and his unit Furious Charge and Rage. We've got Rage, I don't care about that, but Furious Charge for the extra strength. We've got a unit of 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry. Each one has the Wolf Claw and the Storm Shield, and then we've just got 5 Bare Bones Grey Hunters.
Okay. Right, so we're just going to do probably Purge the alien, because all we want to do is just throw some dice and have some fun, really. So, yeah.
Wreck each other.
Yeah. we are going to do a short form battle report for this one. Normally we do a banter between the 2 of us, but we're both being lazy. We just want to play some games. So, we'll be right back at the end of deployment. Right, we're back at the end of deployment. So Jordan won the wall off, and he's going first unless I steal on him, just like I did against Alex. So I can do it again.
I'll cry.
So over here then we have Wolfen, from the Wolves, Wolfen, Grey Hunters. Jordan's deployed right in the centre because he's got an effective, 42-inch potential 42-inch first turn charge range. That's scary as out. So what I've done is I've placed everything in this corner. So if he comes at me, I'm gonna fire everything at it. I did notice that I have forgotten to mention one thing on my commander. I've got the reroll twin linky thing for the drones as well.
Node.
Yeah, that's it. Stay. So yeah, other than that, I've deployed, as you can see here. Just quickly move him over. There we go. So we've got the strike team in a line at the front, Gokil behind, the crisis suit behind that. Riptide just in the corner, all the drones there, and the commander. So if you charge that, everything's going to shoot you, pretty much. And then it infiltrated the stealth suits there, looking to take on that team. And stealth suits over here. Right, so this reason why I've put the stealth suits here and not with the main bulk is I want to try and draw some of this over here, giving me a nice firing lane. So if he goes for that and takes a bait, you will potentially lose a couple of models for it. Are you going to do it though? So, on to seizing. Ken, you're clenching.
No.
Not even bothered. Oh, it's 3 anyway. There's a 6. Right, so we're on to Wolves turn 1, and we'll be right back at the end of their turn. Right, we're back at the end of the Wolves turn. Go on in, Jordan. Give me an easy time. What did you do?
Basically, I was rolling on the Wolf and Hunt table. I got +1 because of having the Wolfen table or
formation.
Wolfen formation, which allowed me to have that. Basically gave everything the +3 inches to any of the movements that they do. So I basically scooched up the table using all the advantages through the movement that they get. Was able to charge this unit here, turn 1.
Lost one in Overwatch.
Yeah, lost one in Overwatch, and then neither of us could actually wound the other in the assault phase, so that's just a locked combat.
At 3+ armor save.
And failed with the Thunder Wolves to actually make it into combat here.
And I failed with everything in the Overwatch. You managed to get 2 Marklights and everything failed. And you totally ignored this unit here, didn't you?
This unit here got ignored, but as a result of ignoring it, I'm moving out of range of its shooting.
No,
I don't care.
I'm gonna catch you, bro. Coming at you. Right, check the pre-measure.
24 inch.
Right, so we'll now move on to Tau turn 1. It looks like I've pretty much got 1 turn of shooting before this lot hits me. So, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna get.
Right, so we're back after Tau turn 1, and as you can see, the numbers have been thinned a bit. We had a good turn actually. So let's start off with what happened at the beginning. We fired all the Marklights into this Wolfen unit, getting all 8. Because, drone controller, hit on 2s, re-rolling, yada yada. So, and then, we also moved everything up. We had everything in this area here. The Riptide was sat there, these guys were sat there, and the Ghost Kill, which is here, was sat just there. Everything shot into here, bar the Riptide and 1 unit of Strike Team. Causing as many wounds as you can see. The Wolf Lord is now down to... Has he got 4 normally?
4 normal.
Wow, amazing. So we basically wiped the squad and took a wound off him as well with the combined fire. And then I had a choice whether or not to fire the Riptide into him or take on the Wolfen. I chose the Wolfen, which are being represented by the Cataphracts Terminators.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you could say that the Wolfen inside the Terminators doesn't come out the armour yet, yeah?
Therefore the better.
Yeah. Oh. So he had 2 Storm Shields up front and 2 of these guys there, and then that was the leader. So what I did was I Nova charged the Riptide's heavy burst cannon, didn't have any marker lights, and fired in. Fortunately, I managed to get quite a lot of hits.
Very good roll.
Yeah, it's very good roll. 2 of them were precision. So I placed a 2 of them on this guy here because I didn't want him to make lookout stirs.
That was one of the Frost Axe guys, and he went down.
Yeah. Only 2s to wound, and it's AP4. They've only got 4 save, so he dropped. Right. And then the rest of them were able to drop 1 guy here and put a wound on the one that was there, and then combined fire from 4 of the strike team managed to drop the last one. All morale checks have been made. These guys are run and thrusted, and in the combat we suffered 3 wounds, we made all 3 saves, and we punked 1 back in return. Bonding knife. So Tower actually pretty good in combat. Everyone's playing it wrong. We should all just charge, yeah? yeah.
Pretty much.
Bring it. So that is the end of Tower turn 1. Really good turn actually. I was actually impressed with that one.
I was impressed with the shooting. To be fair.
Now I'm going to get charged. So we're moving on to Wolves turn 2. Right, and we're back. This happened. So these guys charged into the front group of breachers, killing them off, and the Wolf Lord managed to make it round the breachers into the building and then into the crisis suits, killing them. We did actually manage to kill the other Wolfen unit with Overwatch, so at the end of the turn, that's my dead pile. So we've got the crisis suits, the strike team, and the stealth suits that have actually died. So it's taken a good turn at the moment. I've got first blood plus 2 kill points. Jordan's got 3 kill points, so we're drawn at the moment. And obviously at the moment he's claiming line breaker, but this isn't going to be going on for that long. So we'll be right back at the end of Tau turn 2. Alright then, we're back at the end of Tower turn 2. It's been a bloody game actually. So these guys moved over, jumped and all the rest of it, and we used combined fire to take out the Wolfen. So that unit is now completely dead. So the only thing left on the table for the Wolves is those 3 models there, and this guy here who's got to go to town on everything. But fortunately we've castled up, so wherever he charges he's going to die. So, on to Wolves turn 3. Right, so we're at the end of Tau turn 3. Or Wolves turn 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolves turn 3. So we've only played 2 turns and we're not going to get a third. Because as you can see, yeah, it's not looking so good for the Wolves. The Wolves charged into the Ghost Kill. I did try to overwatch with the Riptide to kill them off, allowing the Ghost Kill to fire at the Wolf Lord, but didn't make it, so meh. Didn't manage to kill him. So they, the Grey Hunters managed to charge into combat. Monstrous creature, punked him in the face, GG. And this guy charged into close combat with the Commander. Challenged him, he declined. And he managed to kill 4 drones. The drones didn't do anything in return. Being LD10, we rolled up needing a 6 and we passed on a 3, so we're locked in combat. And Jordan at that point has called it good game.
GG no re.
At this point level. We'll have to do it again at higher points. So if I would have got my turn, then this Riptide would have moved to there, charged into close combat. I'd have probably overcharged his shield to give him that a little bit extra, and then I'd have attempted to punk him in the face with monstrous creatures, because yeah, why not? And yeah, so Jordan's called it, so it's over. However, as it stands at the moment, I've scored 5 points to his 3. So yeah, good game. Handshake. He's got cards. Oh, so yeah. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, why not subscribe, and it'll give us the motivation to make more. See you next time.